A little late for my start time. I usually try and start around like 7:30 my time, you know. You're saying that. I've had to like keep myself like sane, because it's just like, you know, someone like Sky is telling me you're famous, accept it. I'm just like, I'm just a lad. I'm just a person. I'm not as will be the famous I will have ever been. Of course, that was quieter. I needed to turn that up anyways, but oh. The world is a weird place. Let's get rid of that display capture, because I do not want... There we go. I mean, you could just be a beans. You could just be beans. Okay, I'm gonna have to lock in, because this okay, I do have this. That's good to know. What is the star? Oh, that's the latest subscriber. Yeah. Okay, so if I can do... I can do that. I think because I would rather not step on, like... Let's put that there. Let's just, I don't know, put this here so we can put that there. This one should be easy, I think. Oh, looks like I should gotta do this first so I can grab this. Let's put that there. This, we'll put that up there. This here. This, and then like, I don't know, we'll just put this here and then we're all good. I don't really need to see this scene. Let's just keep moving. Because we may just need to restart if I do really shitty at... I mean, the, Akashic? I have never heard of... Oh, that it's a person. Akashic. I don't think so. There are... If you're talking about, like, at GDQ, there are so many people at GDQ, right? So, like... Let's just go down. We have 23 lives. Okay. Okay. So I need to... Boom. 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 Okay. Yeah. We're trying not to, we're trying not to think about that it was... If I think about that, like, a week ago today, I was getting my ass kicked at the Baby Metal concert, you know? I fucked it up. Oh, I was close. I almost had it. There we go. That's how I need to do that. Oh, this one's gonna give me a hernia. Yeah, take care of yourself. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, you gotta eat. Eat and clean. It's one of them things. I mean, I was like, all right, do the dishes, then I can start stream, you know? I mean, my life isn't really slowing down. I'm like trying to plan both a long weekend trip in September and a long weekend trip in November. So it's like, I'm like, screw it. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. You know, the we ball. It must be fucked. You know, the we ball. Why is this an actual product? Why is this? Like, why does this exist? There is a... I mean, this is truly, an image of all time, right? No, fuck it. We ball. It's... What else can you say to that, you know? It is truly a work of art. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm just tired today. This whole, work week has felt like it's been out to get me. Yo, hi. Hi, Vicky. Yeah, that's, you really gotta make sure you eat more often, not like just in that's not gonna work. I mean, I did a granola bar and coffee, and then I had some snacks that I took with me, right? That is what I did. I did granola and fuck. I'm fucked. Okay. Yeah, that's good at least. Ugh. Yeah, it was like I had a light breakfast, kind of snacked for lunch, and then would eat a bigger dinner. That's what I'd do. I mean, TBH, I've heard worse TMI. TMI? TMI? God, beans it? I am... Fuck. forget what I need to do here. Some of these levels are just legit hard. I am boned. I am beamed. I am screwed. Some folks just do be shitting, you know? You know, it's just... Sometimes that's just the way of the world. Sometimes you just do be shitting. I don't know why I suddenly had the... Alright, get food. Food is importante. For some reason I now want to sing... Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I traveled the world and the 7 seas. Everybody is looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. It's close to that. It's pretty close to that. The one that was like weird to me is that it's you know, sweet dreams are made of these. It's like this, but she gets it like a longer like ease as opposed to I always thought it was these, but it is supposed to be this, but it's like pronounced these. It's just such a haunting, melody line, you know? It's just fucking great, you know? I am a decent fan of, I haven't listened to enough, like, proper 80s material, right? Like, I mean, like, deep tracks, right? Like, not just, not just the famous shit, right? I'm fucked myself. Again. God. This is gonna be this always has been a tough one. I think I need to get you up here. It's one of those where it's like it's a choice, right? It is a choice in the song that makes it sound distinct. I came across I was listening to a song that my friend Octa shared a number of weeks ago that I've still been listening to, Bird Brain by the producer Jamie P. That uses the Vocaloid Teto or Teto. Man, we just shit talking today? Is that what we're doing? It's okay, that's fine. No. Octaheart. It's so cool because the producer really made the sound that the Vocaloid makes like weird. Well, I know you are a nurse. You handle this shit all the time, you know? I mean, whether you like it or not. Lord God, baby Jesus of the afterlife knows that you probably have to deal with that way more than you'd probably want to, you know? Okay. I mean, soon? Hopefully soon? Sometime soon? Or at least at another location. Drive by, good luck. Thank you so much, Lorgon. I am hemorrhaging locusts right now. I may need to do the classic restart, and I hate this level. There are many of these levels that I hate, to be fair. These are hard. April? Oh, God. Why that long? Yeah, the thing is that, like, you could say, oh, this one to how many this ones? How many this ones, right? Okay. Oh, okay. So that makes sense at least. Yeah, that at least makes a little sense. I mean, if I was truly smart, maybe I could have done that and been like, all right, let's wait until, you know, I have a job at a, you know, a library to, you know, possibly. All right, this is gonna work now. Thank you. Oh, beans on high. Yeah. I got my master's degree up there. Woo! Thankfully, I was living at home while I was doing one class a semester while working full-time, both at fucking goddamn fast food restaurant I was working at, and then I was working at my current job for a number of years. So it's like full-time work, one class a semester, you know? Yeah. I just... Can you blame me that I don't like claiming chicken hell, right? To be fair, it's like I had no issues with the people working there. It's just corporate. Like, there were good people there. I do mean that. And I worked with some queer folks. I mean, I don't know if they attach themselves to that label as much as I have grown to like it. The diet lemonade. Hey, I mixed that lemonade. You know, before they were near the end of my stint, they were sending us bags of pre-juiced lemon juice, but we used to do that shit. We used to cut the lemons in half and juice it ourselves. That is why it was so fucking fresh. To the people that like the lemonade there, goddamn, it was fresh as shit with more sugar than you know what to do with. That and the sweet tea too. I used to joke that they were, you know, at least funding my gay agenda, right? Okay, so I need to do... Wait, I did this wrong. I'm gonna die. Kill me, kill me, kill me. I mean, that's... You don't have to like it. In fact, I'd probably prefer people don't go to it. I visit my old restaurant because I still know, even after all these years, a few people that work there. Right? I don't know. It's for the best. It's for the best. Okay, what do I need to do, actually? What do I need to do? I forget what I need to do here. Oh, gosh. I think I know what I want to actually do. Let me... The chickens they raise there hate gay people. It's quite sad. Why would the chickens hate gay people? I don't know. Yeah, it's... I will say this. What I will say is that God knows that I do not want... fast food and retail work is something that's not very enjoyable to a lot of people. But, like, what I will say is that I think that it is truly a, like... I think it is a character building thing. My character was built for working at Chick-fil-A after college for 6 years. My character was also broken. I feel like I may have become maybe a better person, but then also a worse person. Give and take. I respect, you know, service workers a hell of a lot more. I did work CFA for 6 years. I was depressed as shit after I finished college, and I did not have a very job-centric degree. And I was depressed as shit and trying to figure out what the hell I even wanted to do. And the job I have right now that I've had for the last 3.5 years is not exactly in a field I was jumping to work in either, right? Yeah, it was CFA. It was CFA. And I mean, it was also just like, you do learn about, you know, fucking, like, what do I want to do here? But no, I mean, working at Chick-fil-A was a legitimately character building experience. I mean, I didn't ever internalize it as that. It was more so it's just like, man, service work is hard. And I did not that like I was ever like rude to, you know, fucking fast food workers before I, you know, started, you know, before I started working there. But it really does, you know, hammer in like, okay, people do shit to make money. They go through a lot of different careers and pathways. And I mean, I didn't want to be working fast food when I started working there, right? But like, it's where I ended up. And there were some incredible people that I met that, you know, had a passion for service work. Like, let me say that bluntly. There are some people I worked with there that did legitimately have a passion for serving people in that kind of restaurant. There was one woman I worked with. She was a single mother, and she was the sweetest lady. Everyone knew her. Everyone knew Miss Tara. Like, the people, when she used to work at a Wendy's down the next town over, you know? Yeah, and that's like one thing that it's like I did enjoy, like, at least that we had to be nicer. I didn't mind it. I think I might have mentioned, like, when I worked there, you know, I had headset work a lot. So it's like I had a cadence. You know, hello, it's a wonderful day here at Chick-fil-A. My name is, how may I serve you, you know? And I got misgendered over the headset, which made me laugh. Come on, give me the thing. I mean, it's also like it made me laugh because I have more so and more so gained an ambivalence towards gender anyways, right? So it just made me laugh because I don't mind having, like, you know, a fucking higher pitch voice, right? I do not mind that. Okay. I mean, I don't really have a good answer to that. You know, in a lot of ways, we're kind of dealt the cards we were given, right? Yeah. And that's the thing is that, like, I think expectations of gender fuck with that too, right? Because it's just like, yeah, you know, it's a sign of femininity or, you know, womanhood to have a higher pitched voice or whatever, and it's a sign of masculinity to have a lower pitched voice, more masculine, whatever the fuck, right? And like both of those expectations are a bunch of, you know, fucking like hogwash and a half, right? I'm going to fucking shit my pants. Hi, how you doing? Ah! But it's like, I don't know. It's a thing, you know? Yeah, well, I mean, you just got clean. You just did some cleaning, too. I know you told me that, right? I don't like this. I'm dead. I'm dead again. I'm dead again. I'm dead. Yeah, I mean, Vicky was also... Oh, by the way, cute little Piplup. Her name is Vicky. She was helping me with my November, quote, vacation plans because she's getting married and I'm attending. So I've got to... Yeah, Vicky has never attended a GDQ, but she has been in, one of my friends, Padges, did my nails in red, which is cool. Yeah, I don't have, I've got to take this off because it's starting to chip. I was wanting to put on, like, I have my really nice, like, turquoise, I just fucked it. I fucked it up. And I wanted to do that, like, pre-GDQ. But I just did not get around to it. What? Talking about... What do you mean for the CT run? Or... Oh, no, I have red nails right now. I think my... I mean, I had the black lipstick, and I did my nails in, like, my... I have, like, a shiny dark purple that I had for the Crazy Taxi run. The hair is just... The hair is just this. It just is this. I appreciate that. I wanted to look like a, like, kind of goth, kind of punk, kind of whatever the hell, right? What comment? No, I am, I ID as, non-binary at the moment. I use he, they. I don't know if I'll ever... I want to be brave enough at some point to maybe do they, them. I don't know. It's something I'm trying to just be me, but that's also trying to figure out what me is, right? In the horrible grammar of the phrase, right? I'm trying to figure out what me is. So, like... This is not working. Not working at all. It still is hard. At least I got all the, like, the necessary, because it's like, because there's both the twin demons of like finding out how I identify and how I want other people to refer to me through that, but there's also like the little demon in the back of my head that's like, how am I going to explain to my mom what even non-binary is, or like, let alone bisexual, or whatever my sexuality ends up even being, right? Mom is gonna cry, regardless of any of that. Probably the non-binary. Look, she already, like, when I came out, whatever. When I told her years and years ago that I wasn't a Christian, she cried and was like, what did we do wrong raising you? I was just like, you taught me to think for myself and to consider things in an intelligent manner. I don't think you raised me wrong, but in her mind, because, you know, yeah, it's one of those things that maybe I should, you know, but it's like, oh, fucking hell. Like you taught me to, you know, be, you know, think for myself and to, you know, be intelligent about this stuff. I mean, not be intelligent, but like, no, Mom, you and Dad raised me to, like, think for myself and consider the world. And, like, they were not, like, they're still Christian, and Mom's, like, more, I think, intense than my dad. But, like, they weren't, like, gay bashing, whatever, you know, type church anyways. I was very involved in church up until college. And I was never taught to hate the gays, thankfully, you know. I didn't have many gay or trans friends, and now it's like, oh, these people I knew in college have come out as gay, trans, all manners of queer. I was like, well, fuck it. I guess I gotta join the ranks. Join the cool kids. I am not, like, doing very well right now. I mean, that's the fucking hope, right? You want to, and I mean, that's always the fucking goal, right? Is to be the good people that, you know, others want to vibe with. That is and has always been the goal. And that is one thing that with anytime I have like the imposter syndrome of both, like, you know, sometime people are going to come around to the fact that I am not all I present to be. And it's just like, wait a fucking second. Do you think all the people that you love and admire and look up to and spend time with would be putting this much of their effort and time into you if you weren't, like, at least a little bit of what you hoped you could be? I'm lucky in that I have some really fucking cool people in my fucking life, right? I mean, that's at least one thing. Is that, like, I, at this point in time, do not mind, like, my name and shit like that. I'm lucky in that regard, right? I could do a lot worse than, you know, my IRL name. I do not mind it, you know. Hey, I mean, I got cool people here. That's one thing that makes me think I might be doing something okay. I've had some friends for a very long time. And, I mean, Vicky is someone I've known for like 10 fucking years now. Is the AGDQ shirt? I'm lucky I can work from home a good amount of days. this is my, is this volunteer? I think this is, yeah, this is my AGDQ 25 volunteer shirt. Nice. Okay, I gotta remember what the hell I need to do. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Fuck. That is good. I filled out a form, like, there is a form I had to fill out to be a volunteer. I don't remember if it said anything about, like strict non-disclosure of stuff. I mean, I think they do vet you at least a little bit, but I don't know if it's anything like super serious, like a formal NDA. I don't know. Okay. Did you volunteer? I mean, there is a form for something unrelated. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Oh, a work thing? Okay. In terms of, like, GDQ stuff, I fucked up again. This is such a hard level. These are all hard levels. I cannot recall if any of the forms we have to sign for, like, volunteer stuff are, like, as strict as an NDA, but I mean, obviously it's like, there's obviously some stuff where it's like, you know, like, you can't take pictures backstage, there's proprietary equipment and information stuff there, you know. It's, I mean, GDQ is a large organization at this point, and I mean, and not without, like, you know, some stuff. There is, you know, it is a large charity organization that is, you know, doing a lot of good work, right? And I do not remember, like, because it's like, you do have to fill out a form if you're going to be a runner, if you're going to be a volunteer, you know, a code of conduct. I mean, there's a code of conduct just for, you know, attending too, right? There, you know, you are agreeing to behave. And jazz like that, right? There are rules to follow, you know. And especially, like, I mean, let's be real, you know, there is a certain culture that they're also attempting to uphold as well. There was discourse on Blue Sky, because there was a deleted Reddit post on our sub speedrun that was like, man, where's the speedrunning charity marathon that's like with less woke shit, right? And it's just like, I mean, I don't remember if it was you who were saying this or if it was someone else yesterday who was in chat about, I remember back in a time where, I don't know if GDQ was a place starting this, but I remember back in the day when Narcissa Wright came out as trans. She got tons of shit. She got harassed. She basically, I don't know if she was driven out of the community, but like, it was too much for her. And she was the face of speedrunning at the time, you know, the biggest runner, you know, world record holder of Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, lots of old games, you know, back when she was active. And GDQ and other places started to more center, you know, trans and other identities. And was just like, no, like we want to be alternative to the what sometimes can be the greater gaming culture. Like, good God. Shit was nasty. And I do not mean nasty in any sort of good sense, right? Not gonna work. Fuck. That's the thing, is that like, I think that is stuff of people who are really missing the point, where it's like, it is supposed to be a quote family friendly stream. It is supposed to be a family-friendly and not, like, full brand-friendly, right? But, like, it's a charity marathon stream. They want to keep things relatively PG, right? And believe me, there were sometimes off-color jokes on stream. There are. The people who think no fun allowed at GDQ are completely missing all the crazy fun stuff that happens on the stream. They really are purposefully covering their eyes and going la 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 la, just because I can't go like, laugh at the gays, or let me make a real off-color joke. Like, I mean, there is humor for those with the eyes to see. I think this might be it. No, it isn't. What do I gotta do here? The Crash run? I don't know. I mean, they have Crash Bandicoot, you know, at other times, right? I have no clue. I mean, that was probably a while ago. I mean, I don't remember if you have to say something about like, all right, you have to take I think you could say probably intentional death, or like you might need to say, you know, you might not want to say, all right, you have to kill yourself here, you know? You don't want to make suicide jokes. I mean, that's kind of off color, but like, if you're, you can say fuck to your friends in the practice room. You don't maybe want to yell that out, but like, I was talking with friends in the practice room and going like, what the fuck are we doing? They're like, what the fuck is up, homie? You know, you can do that shit. No one's gonna give you shit there, right? I am not good right now. This is not. Yeah, but it's like one of those things where it's like, so yeah, there's certain. Look, I made a joke during my SGDQ 2017 run of Caro Blaster where I said, all right, this boss is kind of weird. It's, it's this boss that transforms into this flying thing. And I was just like, I don't recommend it, but this might make more sense if you were on drugs. And just as I was walking off stage, the producer said, just so you know, just don't make a joke like that anymore. And it was like, okay. I felt embarrassed. And I was like, oh, God, I hope I'm still okay. Nothing ever came of it. They let me back on stage later. I volunteered years down the line. No issue. I just made a... you might need some hallucinogenics to get this boss. And that's... It's a light joke, but, you know... It was what it was, right? We have moved on. And I mean, you see like some of the antics that people get up to during like the silly block runs, and it's just like, no fun allowed. You're just, people want to make lay woke pronoun jokes and feel like, oh, we finally did it. And like, they just want to feel justified in like, okay, we need to be careful here. Yeah, no worries. No worries. But it's like... But it really just is people, like, they just don't want to say it. They just don't like gay people, and they don't like queer people and trans people, or like people of color, black people, people of other ethnicities, and they just want their little zone where they can make racist and gay jokes, right? And they're made uncomfortable when they're not the people being centered at a marathon, right? It's shitty. Because it's like, look past that and it's just like, wow, there's so many cool runs, right? Yeah. It's silly, right? How do I do this? Do I know how to do this level? And you know, it's fucking sad, right? I mean, it's one of those things where, like, if you really think about it, it's just like, man, like, they're ruining themselves of a good time, right? Like, are you just that uncomfortable with people, like, being joyful? Because, like, I was talking to somebody, and they were saying, you know, the only probable place that you would have a higher concentration of trans people at a location is if a specific conference for trans people than at SGDQ, than at one of the GDQ marathons. There are so many people that are out queer and, like, just being them fucking selves. Spitting, right? And it's inspiring, too. These are people that are enthusiastically, like, themselves and, you know, doing more shit, too, right? How do I do this? I do not know how I do this. Because, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, where I need to put this shit. Did I get that? Okay. What's up, Keldroth? Already any percent one gender. Lol. Lamau. Raffle. I mean, gender isn't a speedrun. That's what I'll say. You know, we support the people who come out trans when they're still in school, and we support those who transition later in life. Your gender speed run is not invalid because you came out later, right? God, I love the guy emotes. Those are so good. Exactly. Okay. Oh, forgive me here. I'm trying to figure this shit out again. I'm struggle bussing here. That's the funny thing. I browse some egg subreddits, like Egg IRL. It's one of those things that's so funny if you put it in new context. Like, if you're joking around in a room full of trans and, like, gender non-conforming people, it's hilarious. It's not funny when someone is saying that to, you know, like, maybe this is what I need to do. When someone's saying it to, you know, fucking... Oh, thank you. Fucking hell. Oh, yeah. I did. I was reminded of this the other day. Maybe. I think it was. Oh, you did repost that. You did repost that off. You did. That's why it was on my mind again. That's why I was... I am more and more identifying as, like, look, just... I'm a fucking weirdo. Just, like... Like, accept me as just a... as just a person, right? Do I need to do... I don't know. I'm trying to figure shit out, you know? It is what it is. Oh god, I dislike this one. Oh yeah, I can't do that. That is like the best way a conversation like that can go, right? I feel like that's like the holy grail of like hey, I don't know a lot about that. Even as someone who aspires to, it shows how much fucking imposter syndrome I have about my own identity. But it's just like, as someone who aspires to queerness and like living outside of my own fucking gender boundaries, like I could ask someone that question, right? I'd want to know, and I just hope that, you know, the other person takes it in a good way to like fucking like hey, yeah, let me educate you, right? You're not cutting me off in my lane. I don't care how you drive. That's a good line. I think we're good. This will be good. Yes. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Well, one of my favorite lines I've seen about non-binary is like, I'm probably non-binary, but I'm employed, so I don't really care about that right now, which is made me laugh so much when I first saw that, because it's just like, like we just got a new boss in my team, and I had my first not my first meeting with her, but like I had to take a meeting like at the. I appreciate that. I aspire to it. I aspire to it. And like, I put this up behind me after I went to a Pride marathon. I'm so fucking marathon brained. A Pride parade for the first time this June, which just was like encouraging, because it's just so. It's like, I want to be more out and just be like, yeah, I'm non-binary. I'm a lot of things. I'm a work in progress, and just I want to be here, and I want to, you know, try and be myself, whatever that is, as much as I can be. And just seeing so many people out there was just so encouraging. And even if like that flag specifically, but it's like, no, I don't fucking care if someone misinterprets. I kind of do, but it's also like, Well, I'd rather they overshoot and, like... It's one of those things where I'm just... Oh, that's what that one is. Fuck off. I'm talking to the statue, by the way. I gotta kill that thing. Okay. This at least gets me over here. I think this will work if I do this. No! I'm a fuck-ass bitch. Okay. I thought I was a genius, and then I was like, well, what's that one meme? I'm a genius! Nah! That was me right there. I was felled by my own hubris. Okay, let's at least get this one too. Oh, I can probably grab this. No, no. We're gonna put this here, do this. Oh, I needed that there. Fuck me. One of my... What is the music? This is the in-game music. This is the in-game music. Yep. It's great. It is fantastic. Oh, let's not do that. Yeah, I have got to buy this OSC. I have got to. It is a professional requirement. Do I need to... Am I just doing this the wrong way right now? I will say, I am glad that you were enjoying hanging out in stream, by the way. Do you just like being called 347? I know you did drop your IRL name, but it's like, we don't need to drop IRL names. It's just, I have known cute little Piplup for so long, and she's had other usernames that just, I know Vicky, right? I just like it when new people like to vibe and hang out. It's always, you know, the goal with being a streamer is just like, hey, people like hanging out. That's a good sign. 347, got it. Oh God, it's not gonna go right. How do I get you away? Or online, either works. Okay. Good to know. I wish I could replace like this one right here. Is there a way I can do that? I'm gonna... Well, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, wait, I can do this. It's like people have asked me, do I prefer metal or llama? And I was like, either works. I have been called either, right? Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna grab this and put it here. I'm gonna do this, and now we're on the path to greatness. I'm just gonna grab you because I want you. So let's get some of these annoying ass broken ones that are gonna kill me out of the way. Voila. 347? Okay. And it's just like, someone calls me Metal, someone calls me Llama, someone calls me the full name, Metallama. Any of those work, you know? We try to have a respectful place around here, you know? It is the goal, you know? Oh, let's actually get this first. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. It's like, I do not need all this ice. Maybe it would be helpful. But I'm like, you know what? Let's just... I want to get this, and I want to, Beans? So true. What's in the... I mean, this is a treasure chest, but it is, that's not gonna work. No, not that either. Is this gonna work? Yes. It always does, like, a little bit scare me when, like, I think I saw that you are friends with Elise as well. Like, she was someone I just met at GDQ for the first time, and it's been so long since, like, I've had a first time at a GDQ. She was just a roommate with, like, a group of, I think, 4 of us that didn't know each other going in. So it was just kind of... And, like, there's a part in my mind that's just like, I really hope people find their community, right? Because, like, when I went to my first GDQ back at SGDQ 2017, I knew some people going in. I did. Because I had been, you know, very active in, I had been very active in, you know, some communities, like, as a member of just the viewing community of, like, Super Meat Boy, and I was active in, like, Dust Force. I was active in a couple other communities. I was speedrunning something. I had roots in. But for people who come in, I don't know how it is anymore of, like, how frightening is it to, like, walk into a room and see all these people talking, and, you know, you got some people just by themselves just gaming, and you got, like, these large group of people huddled up behind TVs, and you got the stream room where people are sometimes paired up, or, like, 3 or 4 people together, some people sitting by themselves. I'm just like, how scary is it to just walk in again and, like, you just don't know many people, and it's just, or know anybody at all, and just hope you can make friends and go to meals, or, like, you know, go to a room, have a beer, you know, have a mixed drink, just chill, talk, shoot the shit. Someone's playing a game on the hotel TV and you're just chatting while someone's doing that, you know? It's been so long since I've done that it's just like, it sounds like you had a good time. It sounds like that Elise had a good time. It's just like, that's such a foreign experience to me now. Like, I've tried to, you know, when I've had, like, IRL friends go, or, like, online friends that I've roomed with, you know, like, And yeah, it's quote famous runners, you know, have a ton of people they know and they have their groups, and you know, I mean, anybody like I've talked to who I guess counts as a famous runner, you know, like they're chill, but I also, I mean, I have my homies, right? That is, so it's like I don't need to like okay, what do I need to do here? I did this. Oh, that's not gonna work. There we go. Shoujo Shubda. Don't think I feel like I saw the name Shoujo around. I don't think I met. Maybe I met Shoujo. That's the thing, is I just know so many people personally too. That's just like, it's hard for me to remember who I might know, right? Sayonara. Okay, maybe that's where I saw that name around. Oh, cool. I caught a few of those runs on... Was I in the room, or was I in... I think I was in my hotel room and I watched a little bit of the Mario Maker relay. I'm not like massive into Kaizo. It's a scene that if like I grew up with Super Mario World, like the OG Super Mario World, I probably would feel something different about it, right? Okay. But like, mostly at this point, I'm kind of like, okay. Sorry, I'm thinking for a second here. Oh, see, I did not grow up with a Super Nintendo. Sounds like you might be a few years older than me. I know you mentioned that you have a daughter. That, like, so my first console was an N64, and I had a Game Boy Color. But, like, the more relevant part is that I had a, oh, did you mention you have a daughter? Okay, then you're a little bit younger than me. Well, I guess not that means it scares me when I learn that people younger than me have kids. It's just like, oh god. The horrors creep on, you know. Oh, cool. It's just like it makes me like wither into dust knowing that like people I went to college with, like I was in a wedding like way back in like right after my senior year of college, and like I was good friends with the groom and like two other of the groomsmen, and all three of them now have kids. One of them, his wife is now pregnant with twins as well, so he'll have 3 kids soon. And it's like that terrifies me. Not that like I necessarily like want kids, but like holy beans and a half. Like, yeah. I am muy inteligente. I mean, you could have. Am I gonna judge you for that? No. But I mean, like, you could have. I ain't trying to judge about like people's lives, right? I mean, I'm 32. God. The thing is, once you get like past 30, at least I've found, I stop thinking exactly about my age. And then it's like I have to go like, how old am I again? Okay. I am forgetting how I did this. How do I do this? Yeah, it'd be one of those things that's like, you know, like maybe not I guess it could be, yeah, it could be traumatic, you know. I mean, that'd be tough. I mean, it sounds like that, you know, you chose your family. I mean, sometimes, you know, family's family, right? God, what am I doing? I do not know what I'm doing. I think I need to do this. This is not what I needed. This is not right. Yeah. Oh. And that's what scares me, right? Because you hear about that stuff, and it's like, as much as I sometimes don't get along with my mom and stuff like that, it's like, you know, I love her, right? And it's just like, I have no idea what she would think about trans people. All right? And I know that there's I don't know if it's like a debate, but more it's like an internal debate about like, am I considered trans if I consider myself non-binary? I personally don't. But like, if someone were to say, hey, you're kind of trans, I'm like, okay, sure, that's fine. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if that's like a debate or a discussion. It's just kind of like, I don't know what I personally consider as trans and stuff like that, but like, I'm not like, there are umbrellas, right? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. I personally at the moment don't, but I'm certainly it's like I don't claim cis, but I don't feel like I'm trans. I don't know, right? I'm this secret other thing. And that's the thing. I think that there are trans NBs. I know that there are. I know NBs that, have gone on hormones, have had top surgery, have done this, have done that, and like, all the fucking power to them, dog. One of the coolest people you'll meet at a GDQ. You probably saw them around. Empire Ship. Is that right? Empire Ship. They had the wizard hat and the whole wizard get-up on the last day, on Saturday. I met them back in, like, 2019? Ads. Okay. Let's actually fucking try and solve this fucking puzzle. Okay, we have finally figured out how to solve this god-forsaken puzzle. It has taken me 15 and a half years, but we are finally here. Like, god damn it. Oh gosh, what's this level? Oh, that fucks it. It doesn't? Oh, it doesn't. Dang, nice. Oh god, what in hell fuck. Let's just ignore that over there. Okay. Oh, this is a tough one. I remember this one. Welcome back. So yeah, Empy. They are like such a cool person. I think I met them like way back in like fucking SGDQ 2019. Yeah, become ungovernable, aka so that so that fucking Amazon doesn't know how to fucking advertise to you. But yeah, like they're Envy and like recently got top surgery and they were like so happy about it, you know, like wore more sheer clothing and like they've been just around. They describe themselves as like the bastard child of the Kaizo community. There's a lot of people that have been adopted by Kaizo. Kaizo is also just fucking massive too. They're just everywhere, you know. Oh, God in hell. God on high, what the shit? What in hell is this? Okay, I think I can do this, I think. He is young. He is... I don't remember the lyrics to this song. Bring him home. Him home. Bring him home. That's a... I don't know how any actor playing Jean Valjean does that shit. You know? Like... Here am I, 24601. You know, doing stuff like that on the regular. That shit's hard. I don't even know how that sounded. 24601. Not amazing, but it's okay enough, I guess. Yeah, it's 9:30. We're okay with that. I have some training. I have a little bit of training. I have a little bit of classical training. That's the thing, is that, like, when you're, like... I think this is probably just a universal artistic experience, but, like... You compare yourself to, like... Okay, think I can do this. I don't know if I can... I think what I'll need to do is this. Yeah, you know, that's the thing, is that you end up comparing yourself to, like, you know, some very talented people, right? And like, you know, artists, I do not doubt, you know, look up to the people either in like their own style that they like emulate, or like to, you know, just, you know, their friends or the people in the space that they inhabit. And so it's like, as an artist, as even just a musician, like, it's, you always like see the person in your sphere and go like, dang, they're just so fucking good. I don't know how I can ever compare to that, right? I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. So, I mean, like, I'm decent at a decent number of things, right? JWAP? Is that... I don't know if that's someone I should know. But, like, you get what I mean, right? I'm, like... Like, I've done musical theater... I've been on stage. That's why I was like, I've talked to people that were like, I have to look up who that is. Oh, yeah. I did download your game. I gotta play it. I put way too many hours into fucking Nuclear Throne. I also hate Nuclear Throne, but I have way too many hours in it. It's an addicting game. Like, goddamn. I have 1,400 hours in Nuclear Throne, and I am not proud of that fact. I also have 1,400 hours in Dust Force, and I'm more proud of that fact. My thing with my hours in Nuclear Throne is I feel like I do not have the proper amount to show for that. Like, how do I do this? Shit. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. I mean, I'm friends with, like, some of the best players to ever play Nuclear Throne. So there's a little bit of, like, man, I did have to choose my company like this, didn't I? Oh, we did it. Like, my, like... Oh, the one in 2019? The one back at SGDQ 2019? She goes by, Amber Loves Archie Now. If you saw that run, you have actually seen me before. I was on the couch for that run. She was actually at SGDQ. Yeah, I provided couch commentary for that run. I was on the couch for that. No fucking joke. Like, oh gosh. I really should not have gotten rid of my display capture. Let me see how young I look.
We have 42 to.
Oh, look at how young I look.
How's everyone doing? Doing good?
Okay.
All right, so this is Nuclear Throne. It's a roguelike designed by Vlambeer. Really
over
difficult
there.
game. Do not be surprised if I die, but hopefully I don't die. That would be cool. I would definitely enjoy that a lot.
But yeah,
we're playing
she goes
Steroids,
by
who's by far the best
She goes by Amber Loves Archie now. She's cool.
character for speedrunning. We'll talk about it later. This is the all bosses category, which means I'm going to go about halfway into loop to fight all the loop exclusive bosses, and the run ends on Captain, which is the secret boss that triggers the secret ending. It's really difficult. So
Yeah.
I guess we'll just jump into it. Are you ready, Couch? Ready, everyone?
All right. Ready as I'll ever be. Let's do it.
All right. 3,
I guess we don't do the introductions there, whatever. But yes, that is me in the corner. Runner starts, yeah. Couch commentary provided by Flare Bear. Oh, Bobma. I forgot I've met Bobma before. Fims and good old fucking old me. Yeah. That's me. That's me some 6 years ago. Yeah, let's get this back on. Let's just get out of this level. Oof. How do I do this? I think what I need to do is like this. Yeah. I don't know how often she streams. I think she does every now and then. She's like involved in Celeste as well. And I don't know what other communities at this point. She's like an old legend in Dust Force as well. Like she was super fucking good at Dust Force. She was one of the best players way back in the day, back in like 2016, 2017. Oh, she did? Oh god. How do I do this? But yeah, she's good people. Oh, I could have given myself more lives, but then I would be back so many levels, and I do not want to mess with that. Oh. I mean, she streams more often than that, but also, like, you can't, like, save too many VODs now, right? And so she may just not have saved too many VODs, right? Because considering, like, unless she, like, has a setting where you save VODs, and also with the recent like 100-hour limit, she just may not save VODs. She may not have that setting, you know, put on, right? Oh, 3 VODs from the last hour. That's, yeah. To get you out of the way. I want to get you out of the way. Yeah, that sounds like an issue. Or something else. I don't know. Cool. Honestly, if I, like... Oh, I need that. Fuck. It is a difficult game that is punishing. The community has definitely changed like a lot of its rule set. They have like allowed for like different amounts of modding, like to like take away some of like the grinding. Like you understand if you've played the game, you know that the game has like brutal RNG. And like the community has allowed for different amount of modding to reduce some of the RNG nowadays, like so people can do deep loop runs a lot easier. Because like my PB is a loop 9, which feels shitty to me, because like I'm friends with the guy who has a, is it loop 30? Is it a loop 30 run? Oh, there are, whew, it is, there is like the top runs are absolutely like ridiculous. Let me see if this is the proper world record. That's hard mode, fun builds, challenge runs. I think that's a different one. Where's like the proper leaderboard? Okay, looks like, is this the one, proper one? Score distance, is this? Oh, this is definitely Hank Sinatra. I do not know who that is, right? Is there? Where is the leaderboard? I mean, if I look at, if I just look at Master Sparky's Tweetor, I should probably be able to find his. Ah, yeah. Yeah, this is my friend's world record run in Nuclear Throne. Loop 30 is the farthest anyone has gotten at this point, which is brutal. That's just unreasonable, right? Like, how? Oh, that's gonna be bad. So if I go... Yeah, I used to be pretty involved in the community way back in the day. But, like, I've got friends that are, like Nuclear, or Master Sparky and Wondrous are two of the top players, and I'm in their server that, like, where they mostly talk about anime, music, and now it's Uma Musume. God, everybody is into that game right now, and it's legitimately, well, both legitimately hilarious and also just genuinely frightening, you know? A combination of two. It's one of those games that just is not for everybody, you know? It is not for everybody. It's one of those games that I am not going to ever, like, get as good a score as I would have wanted way back in the day. You know, I think some of these levels I've never actually done because I skipped a bunch of levels. Oh. Do 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 do. I do legitimately love this soundtrack so far. It is such a cool soundtrack. I think what I just... I mean, you should probably be more scared of the fact that I'm actually aware of, like, Nuclear Throne. That should probably scare you more so than make you happy. But, you know, I'm glad you're happy. I am glad you are happy I know Nuclear Throne. I'll just put it that way. It's a hard game, dog. You don't need me to tell you that. You do not need me to tell you that. It's a hard game, right? It just is. You are probably entirely well aware of how difficult a game it is. There we go. It is. Yo, what's up, DMF? You're also friends with like Sparky and Wondrous and those folks, right? I always forget because there's different D numbers, but I think you are. I know I see because you're modding Sparky's stream too, right? It is one of those things where it's like there's a meta strategy. It's fun to do random weapons too. It really is, but there is a meta strategy, you know. There's certain, you know, mutations that are better than others. There's you know, there's a couple characters that are good, very good even. And there's like, you know, the best. But it's, you know, it's you, Shovel, and dang, you've known Sparky I think longer than I have. I met him back in online back in like 2015, 2016. God, something like that. Well, and you know that me and Sparky have hung out like a couple times so many years ago now. Fucking hell. That's still scary to me that like, oh, you like Crystal? But I don't know what you think meta is, right? I guess that's true. For me, it was eyes. Status update? Oh, you like steroids. Steroids is fast for speed, but not really as good for distance running. This is how far I've gotten, Wayward, in the whole stream. Is I've just gotten from where I was before to here. I don't think I've seen these levels before, honestly, with Lily, so... Are you streaming later tonight? Hopefully? Alright. Well, I think I know our raid target then. At minimum, right? I'm probably fucked. Let's just talk. Follow me! Okay. Ooh, to speedrun. I haven't seen people speedrun like God. I did. Yeah, I mostly focused on like distance runs back when I played Nuclear Throne. Well, what is the start when I stop? Oh gosh. I mean, you don't have to, but I always do enjoy having you here, of course. You know that. There we go. Oh, this fucko. I think I did meet this guy. Because he's just going to walk out like this. The thing is that, like, if I come back, I want to do, like, infinite... If I get Void, I do want to restart with the cheat stuff, right? What are you going to be playing tonight anyways? Man, every time I see a reflection, because yeah, you. So I see a reflection over here. I need to order like just a USB CD-ROM, a CD reader, because like I bought this at a used CD store when I was driving up. It's a Jaco Pastorius big band jazz album. And then, of course, I do need to, like, rip the Megas CD I bought. And, like, I want to feel like I can go to a used CD store and buy a random CD and... Ooh, Crab New Game Plus. Nice. And then, of course, I will never be able to play this. I mean, I already have the files for this because, you know, we had that ability. But, like, you know, this is now... I'm going to have to figure out which one's the better condition and give that to Squid. But, you know, just have that, you know. Okay, what do I actually need to do? I like hearing that because, like, I think that, like, so often, like me burning myself out on a game, like, kills my enjoyment of it. And that is legitimately what happened to me and, like, Nuclear Throne, is that I played it entirely too much. And, like, burnt myself out on it, like, way back when. I did not mean to do it that way. Can't do that. Fuck. I am just legitimately gonna... I mean, I've got to try it. I mean, you gave me the discount code. I downloaded it. I will check it out. I don't know when, but, like, I will check it out. God. I mean, that's the thing, is that we're inspired by the art that we consume, right? I want to, like, I want to learn to play bass, and I want to sing music that, like, I like listening to. I want to join a band at some point or form a band and even just play covers or just, like, vibe and try and make something that sounds interesting to me, right? And I've got a lot of, like, I was talking with Heavy Sound Music or whatever his full username is, and, like, the stuff he's creating, right, is like, ooh, that sounds like bands that I really like, and that really interests me because, like, I like atmospheric metal. Because I think that, like, metal has the opportunity to, like, have such interesting sound textures. Like, metal, I think, can be relaxing music to listen to. It can have crushing heavy riffs, fun rhythms, and be heavy as all hell, and yet be relaxing and transformative in that way. And that's one thing I love about, like, post-metal. Okay. COTN. What am I thinking? Crypt of the Necrodancer? I was trying to think of like what that could be. Man, I want to... I really want to try and... I don't know if I've done, like... Wait, let me... Like some of the super hard stuff. Okay. I am very happy I worked on this. Because if I can get this crystal... I mean, they had a lot of different remixes. Because I think I had the base OST. You. Okay. I think I need to push this off. I had to do the counting thing. Oh, God. Wait, what? So I can't pick anything up, but if I go this... How do I fucking get out of here? So I gotta get rid of that fucko. It could be. No worries. I hope you got your food in. I know you said you were eating. You said you wanted to eat and you wanted to shower, at least at some point. I'm a morning shower. I can't let these gorgeous slots. I probably could. I just like feeling clean in the morning. Makes me feel like I'm ready to face the rest of the fucking day. Spicy noodles, nice. Thing is, I can't put that up there. I can't even pick this up now. I have to kick this guy off of Gilligan's Island first. I don't know how you could fall asleep playing Oh God. How? How? God, this OST is too good. 347 was saying like, where's this music from? And it was just like, right here. It's OG. It's original to this shit. The thing is that like I can't push the thing on top of the stairwell because then that'll just kill me. Or I won't be able to get out. Because if I pick something up, this could be end of the line. Maybe, is this one that is impossible without... No, because you were saying that shit is possible unless you have to purposefully skip stuff. Because, like... Because, like, I know that statues over, like, a stairwell don't go down, you know? I mean, I say cool vernacular in a way to sound silly and not necessarily cool. Because, you know, being intentionally silly and cringe is fun, you know? Because, like, the saying, there's multiple sayings about embrace being cringe, embrace the cringe, kill the part of you that cringes, be free, and I like to embody that. And I think that and we were talking about GDQ and stuff, like there's stuff that works and stuff that doesn't work, but it's just like there's so much silly fun in the GDQ marathons that maybe some people find cringe, but also just like, I don't know, awaken your inner child and feel joy at some point. I don't know, right? Just do it. Lord knows, me singing on stage and, doing like lots of goofy shit like we did at that run is corny. And it's what did you sing? God, I don't do karaoke as much as I could. There's some songs I'd love to sing in karaoke, but it's also like, I do sing, so I don't know if karaoke is like necessarily something that's for me, right? Oh, I don't know Blondie too well. I know that they're like classic post-punk, right? I guess, or just punk, early new wave. Billy Joel. That's so funny that triggers Joel. Like, come on, Joel. Joel. Well, come on, Virginia, don't let me wait. You Catholic girls stop much too late. Oh, but sooner or later it comes down to fate. I might as well be the one. That's such a good one. That one I know. Well, I should build you a statue. Something. Told you to pray. Built you a temple and locked you away. Ah, but they never tell you the price that you pay for things that you might have done. Well, darling, only the good die young. Yeah, I was trying to remember. It was one of those songs I had back on my childhood iPods. Oh gosh, I just know the. That's the only part of Careless Whisper I know. Fuck. How does that sound without my headphones on? I liked imitating, like I tried to conceptualize it as me like making a trumpet sound, like by buzzing my lips. I don't know. It's silly noises made by me with my mouth, you know? Oh, what am I doing here? I'm glad you appreciate it. It is... I mean, I am a very vocal and verbal person, so it's just like, when I'm by myself, I am saying all the most random stuff and making raps about the stupidest things and just saying things to myself. If anybody would listen to me when I'm all by myself, they would think I'm a actual crazy person as opposed to the somewhat normal person I occasionally show myself to be in other company, you know? What is this one? Mouth trumpet. Joel is such a good emote.
Here's a weird talent nobody asked for.
I have never tried that with a cup. That would sound so fucking cool. Cause that's just like, you know, the plunger. That reminds me. I went to New York City for the first time last year in August. It was after actually I hung out with Sky for her birthday with some of her friends. And I went to I went to a Broadway show, but then I also went to a jazz club and saw it was a big band, like 11-piece jazz band that was doing like 1920s and 1930s standards. I didn't know any of the fucking songs. It was so fucking cool. I mean, I'm just a music fan, right? I don't know much jazz, but I'm definitely a fuck you piece of shit. I'm fucked? Maybe I'm not fucked. Chrono Cross talk. I have not watched Chrono Cross. Or I've not played Chrono Cross, right? Oh. I know there's at least one song I have heard by... Oh, do I? Oh, I think I was able to save him the first time because I had... When I came back to this point, I had wings. I remember this guy. He remembered Gray. I remember this. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't watched any yet, but I do want to. I've been just catching up on other shit this week. I mean, it didn't really matter, I think, that I saved him, but like, yeah, I don't know if I'll ever check out Chrono Cross. I've heard that I know it has its fans, and I've heard it's tangentially related, or is it a Final Fantasy situation where it's got Chrono in the name, it's thematically similar? I don't know. The Final Fantasies, there are a few that are connected, but they're just... Is there any, like, do any of the Final Fantasies, like, are there any thematic similarities, or are they just turn-based, at least at one point, they were turn-based RPGs in a fantasy environment, right? If you want to... Yeah, I mean, I know that, right? But Wayward, if you're going to give me I wouldn't mind a minor backseat, because the goal of this playthrough is to get, for one, crystals, and two, get to the end without going void. I think I'm going to get to the point pretty soon where I'm going to go void. And if that happens, I'm going to probably, like, reset and give myself other abilities. So fucking funny. Oh, I love this. Less and less sense by the minute. God. Check my options here. The thing is that the first time I was on this screen, Grade the Destroyer. The first time I was on this screen, I think I had... Can I... Oh, this is not Yuri. This guy's a man. A filthy pervert man. But I mean, there is some Yuri in this game. I cannot deny that. Princess, yep. I don't know how many options I really have. Because... my literal options? The only one I can really see... Oh. What? Why are you here? Oh, that's it? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm on 17 crystals. I've gained more this playthrough. Because, I mean, there's only one thing I can do. There's only one thing I can do. There's only one thing. Sorry, dude. Oh, this is going to be tough. I mean, yeah, that's the thing that I hear that and go like, oh fuck me. Is that like, you know, ports are just sometimes a fucking mixed bag anyways, right? God, this is so much, like, not actually harder, but like, oh, please don't tell me I fucked it. No, I didn't. I did not fuck it. I did not fuck it. I just need to do that. That. Probably want to do this. When I had the wings before, it's like, oh yeah, this level's easy, you know? And now it's like, you know, an actual level I have to think about, you know, as opposed to just, oh, as opposed to one I can just skate through, right? Imagine thinking, could not be me, couldn't be farther from me, you know? But yeah, I do want to, I want to watch Joe's playthrough of Chrono Trigger. I know, what, did he say that he was finishing it today? I didn't watch today, but I was like, I'll find one of the VOD restreams and start watching it soon. I mean, this week has been just catching up from bullshit. Well, I mean, the ping I got from the server was that he was going to finish it today. That's all I know. God. Yeah. Cleanliness. Cleanliness. Nice. I mean, I don't know if he's, like, able to speedrun the game, right? Not, like, actually speedrun it, right? But, like, fuck? It's a tough one. There are some. I was watching my friend Vic play through it a month or two ago. And there are definitely some spots where it's just like, what am I supposed to do now, you know? Oh, there we go. God. Yo, sup da Herminator? Now I actually remember who you are and all now, right? Because, like, I think, you know, I met you at AGDQ, and it was just like, oh, yeah, I met you at AGDQ. I don't, like, remember your face, but I met lots of people at AGDQ. And now it's like, yes, I remember you. You know? God. Hope you got home safe. Oh, I am still recovering from the work week. Oh, this work week has just been shelters on save point. Oh. I'm trying to remember if I played Chrono Trigger on emulator first, right? Yeah, for me, like, I am mostly just like, okay, what do I need to do here? I don't want... Because I was able to trigger a lot of these with the cape. Yeah, one of the things I should probably do, but I don't have any, like, in the home. I'm going to just probably mostly stay in for the next week, multiple days, is I haven't tested. The cape, is it wings? I don't know. But it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I think I can... Okay, I want to see if I can engineer a game state. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I'm pleased. I am pleased. Sometimes I'm good at video games. Sometimes I'm good at video games. But yeah, I was around people that have tested positive for COVID. I did see my family on Sunday, but I'm gonna stick to my apartment now that things are settled down, and just, I'm healthy, I think. I have a light cough. I have a little soreness in my chest, like right here. that I can feel. I don't know if I just stretched a muscle from, like, I have some very sick yellowing bruises from the mosh pit at Baby Metal. Okay. But yeah. Ugh. I definitely saw a decent number of people got sick from GDQ. Is that the right way? I know that you've occasionally, used points to flip my emotes, but now that you've got gifted a sub to me, you can use them organically. Okay. I've got to remember what I'm doing here, because this one is one where it's like... Hey, I am very proud of my emotes. You know that. Oh, I forgot that shit worked like that. I am happy with the progress I'm making here, right? I can pick one up and place one down, but I cannot do it another time. I think what I need to do is not pick one up here. This is gonna take a while, but we're doing it organically. I don't care. It's one of those things where it's like if a solution is gonna take a while, but it works. I knew this one was coming. I knew it was coming. Don't you fucking JPH smile me. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. I'm gonna fucking cry. I mean, this is an entirely deterministic game. I want to see, like, a no-death speedrun of this game. I just want to see, like people doing these, like, no upgrade. I want to see all the no upgrade solutions. Because I wonder if this is like a Rabby Ribby 0% type thing. Because there are some levels later on that are not possible, I think, without Cape, especially in Lily mode. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. God. You're lucky I trust you with giving me a good gaming experience. God. Oh, I love laughing. I mean, you spoiled yourself on a meme you made to me. That's how cool this game is. You memed at me and spoiled yourself unintentionally. I think that is one of the funniest things I've ever fucking seen in my life, right? Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. Oh, I have there are multiple rooms I have PTSD from, admittedly. Though, to be fair, this is one of the big contenders. I mean, flip a coin. Just tell me. Did you manage to do this one super easy, or like that this one took you forever? You're right. That is both, like, I'm assuming without the wings or without the cape, whatever the fuck it is. What is it called in this game? Oh, hi, Goof. Aren't you streaming? Didn't you go live? Or are you going to the bathroom? That's the question. Oh, you ended? How is The Last Guardian? I haven't been able to catch any of those, but... So it's both things. I was correct about you being in the bathroom, at least. No items, yeah. Oh... Nice, Op. Nice. But you're right, Wayward. That both made me feel good that it is a level I have struggled on, but it also made me feel bad to think that I probably will not solve it then. I probably will legitimately not be able to solve this level. I'll just put it that way. So I don't think I have your level of patience. I know there's a way around this, and that's going back and cheating. Not cheating, but, you know. This is such a cool game. Yeah, Op was A tragic case? I wonder if it's a level I've seen or done properly yet. Well, it's one of those cases where you can turn on the memories, right? For like the cape and some of the other stuff if you really want to. I mean, I understand that some of these levels can be just brain barriers where your brain is just not putting two and two together, and when you see the solution, it's like, oh, why didn't I see that? But some of these are legitimately hard and frustrating, you know? I'm sorry, I haven't moved yet, because, like, I have 10 lives, and I am more certain that I'm just gonna... I don't want to throw them all away. Because what I need to do is essentially... use one boulder to get rid of some of the things here, and then maybe put the button down near to the other one, push it over it, and then access the stairs. Sorry, I am starting to yawn. Gosh, this work week is just frustrating. All right. Enjoy your burb. If I see you streaming later, you will probably get the raid. But I appreciate the good luck, gamer. Good night, gamer. Gosh. You're going to be getting back to Rain World at some point. I know you will. I'm looking forward to that. Watching Wayward play Rain World is watching a person experience their true love and joy over and over. It's something to behold. It's... Ugh. If I could build up there, that's a different story, right? I don't know if picking this up is the correct move, like, yet, right? Because there's doing like this, right? I mean, no, but this is fucked already, right? This one is This one is a legit, like, terrifying map. I mean, we're back here again, right? I mean, this is hard to beat even with, like, wings. Oh. I really don't know what to do here, right? Oh gosh.
In a world filled with eggs, one stranger must solve the puzzles to survive the void. Void Stranger, coming to theaters summer 2026.
Yeah. Wayward told me that this was his, like... Oops. Like, his second longest clear, which, as he said, that it could make me feel bad or better, and I think it did both.
Starring Jack Black, Tom Holland, Zendaya.
I don't know.
In a world filled with beans, one man must eat beans to survive. He is the bean.
I'm about to crash out. Not crash out, but like I've stayed unvoid till now. But like once I got to this level, it was like immediate indigestion, immediate desire to pour me up another double shot of whiskey. And on me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a bar downtown on 6th Street. Everybody in the bar getting tipsy. That's... Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. One, there comes 2 to the 3 to the 4. I actually do like that song. That wasn't a bad pop song. Pop country, whatever. I enjoyed it. I was like, I actually went out of my way to listen to that one a couple times. I don't really hear radio hits that often. I don't really listen to the pop radio. I just listen to my music on my phone. But I try and at least am aware of like the biggest songs in the country. Which I feel like so many of them are propped up by like radio station and Spotify playlists. But it's just like I like to know what's the cultural zeitgeist in music, Even if it's not stuff I listen to, it's like I like to be at least at minimum aware. When that one was like a number 1 hit, I was like, okay, I'm fine with that. Oh, if I crash out on this song, it's gonna make me sad. I'm not gonna be disappointed, because I feel like Wayward telling me that this is one of his longest solutions is like, okay, I have no shame then in having the issues I had with it and feeling as, frustrated at it as I did. The problem is that like the regular floor tiles are so spaced apart that it is really quite difficult to get them in a whole configuration that works. Because I can't step on one without dying. When you have the cape, you at least have that going for you, right? Because it's like, I want to be able to, as I was saying before, I want to be able to use one boulder to I didn't mean to do that. I meant to. Hi there. God fucking damn it. I mean, I'm tempted to just kill myself 5 times. Oh, hi, Vic Tortuga. Did you just hear that? How was Resident Evil Veronica Code? I know you were already streaming for a decent bit before I dipped. You had a long stream today. It's a mechanic in this game. Well, I don't know anything about that game. I had never even heard of it. I watched the RE7 speedrun at SGDQ. That was fun. Caught that live. I'm trying to figure out how to... Really? Yeah, we've seen the I remember that trailer for RE9 was something. A Almo, so true. Dang, you're eating a late dinner. Yeah, eat Vic, don't die, don't turn into a skeleton that knows how to do capoeira. You need to be a live, fleshy human being that can do capoeira, right? Keep your flesh on you. It's the only flesh you got, right? You too, Goof. I mean, you're a cat. Or a bear, or a giraffe, one of those things. Oh. You probably have multiple friends that are bears. True though. Full bear. I have bear friends. I mean, I definitely say this as someone who aspires to twink them, though, right? Not twink MMO. I said twink dumb. Like the state of being a twink. You're dancing right now. And I'm feeling so close. Like, I am, like, so fucking close right now. That's fine. That is a-okay. You don't necessarily need to know. Okay. I'm gonna make a gambit and say I can do that, and say that that's fine to do that. That that's okay to grab that. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I may not have. Fuck. Did I just fuck myself? Not in a fun way. I think I fucked myself and not in a fun way. I'm so fucking close. I will not try to explain it then. Oh. If I can beat this level, even as Void, I think I'm gonna be happy. I think I fucked myself, but we're gonna... I think I'm on the right pathway doing this. I am one block away from solving this. I am one singular block away. Look at that. Hey, you gave me no hints. That was off the dome. That was off the dome. Yo, the sub box. That was just me and the two brain cells rubbing together in there. Oh. That feels good, though. That does legitimately feel good. Shit. Well, then what was the floor that took you... we rubbing together. I mean, only if you want to. Oh, true enough, true enough. Don't ask me how I know. Don't ask me how I know. If I should know anything about this game, it's don't ask me how I know, right? Fuck you, Snake. Under NDA. Please be good enough. Thank you. Oh. Yo, sup, Iona? I think I've used up all my fucking brain cells for the day. Whew. Oh, I don't even know if I ever saw this one. How soon can you get stream started, Wayward? I'm starting to wear out. I can send you the joyous raid, the chill raid. Okay. Oh my god. I'm just like, I do feel happy about beating that level organically. That did feel good. That did feel good. I was just like, it is Joyward. It is so true. I saw that you were streaming, was it Zelda 2 earlier today, Vox? How are you enjoying that? That is a Zelda I will probably never play, but I respect the people who do legitimately put in attempts to try, you know? Maybe if I was less of a coward, you know? Hey, maybe I should, like... Oh, that works. That works. I mean, it's true. I do have some internet gamer brain, right? Oh, I fucking killed myself. What can I say? There's a little bit of internet. All right. Yeah. I assume you'll be live when I'm done semi-bashing my head against this level, so I will say hi to you in just a little bit anyway, so. Let's take that away. Let's do this. Because the strategy I want to do is going to be... we'll do this. Yep, that's a good strategy. Oh, this guy. Papa dis Alepe. This fucking weirdo. All right, let's see if Wayward is live. We haven't seen Wayward in a while, you know. No, why doesn't Wayward stream as much? I wonder if he's gonna stream tonight. Whoa, Wayward's streaming tonight. Anyways, we're gonna raid Wayward. Don't ask you how you know. Anyways, let's go say hi to Wayward. He's playing Zero Ranger. Y'all already know the homie, and it's ad break, so